Okay, so now we got the box right here. This is the first product we're going to get into. Let me pull up the website real quick so you can see where to get it from, which is Amazon, of course. The first product we're going to get into is, now this, I didn't make this up and I'm not racist or nothing. This is the name of it. All right, we got the Redneck Solo Pack. All right, this is the Redneck Solo 2-pack wine beer party cup. All right, so this is the Redneck party cups. Now, like I said, I didn't make up the name. That's actually what it's listed on Amazon. And let's check this out real quick. Now, let me show you how I got these. Now this is like maybe New Year's. Now this is from a minute ago. This is New Year's. Shout out to my cousin Patrice. Every New Year's we have a big get together. You know what I'm saying? It's like a beginning of the year party. You know, so we all get drunk. We bring in the New Year together. Whatever. So now my cousin Patrice came through and she had these, and I was definitely feeling them. And she told me she got them from Amazon. So of course, I waited a couple of weeks or whatever. Then I ordered them from Amazon because I wanted to have these on deck for the summertime. Because in the summertime, I'll be having mad barbecues and all that. So I wanted to have these on deck. So let me show you them real quick. As you can see, I purchased these on March 21st. Never opened them yet. This is what it looks like. Now this is the Southern Homeware's Redneck Solo 2-pack wine beer party cup. All right, now the price for this, $20. All right, now you can pause this and read it for yourself, but it's factory made in the USA, handmade, hand washed, no two are identical. The perfect gift that can hold your beverage, a fun conversation in peace, also for weddings, parties, birthdays, anniversaries, etc. And for black people, barbecues, of course. A solo brand cup, industrial fix to an elegant glass stem. Yes. And Hennessy, we get turned up. All right, we getting turned up on the yak here. Now, the thing about these is, let me tell you this. Now, all of y'all cats, hit me up in the comments if you want. But when you go to anybody, and I'm speaking for myself, anybody, if you go to black people's barbecues, you're gonna get these red cups. All right, house parties, barbecues, graduations, don't matter. You're going to get these red cups. Now, all of my cats, all my Australians, Germans, white people, Spanish people, Indian people, you know what I'm saying, Asian people, let me know, do y'all do the same thing or do y'all get fancy and break out? I'm pretty sure y'all don't, but most people don't break out their regular silverware and their regular, drinking utensils, drinking cups and all that when you're having mad people over your house. You don't do that. You just go to the supermarket and you buy a pack of these red cups. But now here's the problem with these cups. What happens when, now I'll tell you from my own personal experience, when we have a barbecue, what we like to do is we like to buy a couple of bottles of the top shelf shit. We buy some of the top shelf shit like this, the Hennessy. So we buy a couple of bottles of Yak, get a couple of bottles of Grey Goose, some Patron, you know what I'm saying, some Belvedere. We get a nice mix of top shelf shit. Then we also got to get the bottom shelf shit. That what is the name? That Georgie vodka, that's Svedki, whatever the name of that shit. All those cheap vodkas. We get some of those. You get some White Lightning. You see, you get a bunch of cheap liquors. You get some gin. You know what I'm saying? Some Seagram's gin. You get a bunch of cheap liquor because you're gonna have those young cats that's coming through, or people coming through with their friends. Nobody ain't chipping and that. So you're not gonna give the Yak to everybody. The Yak is for the people that you love, your people, your family members and all that, the shit that you drink, and then you're going to pass all that bootleg shit to everybody else. Now what happens is, your family member's going to come over, everybody going to get busy, everybody going to start drinking the Hennessy. You're going to have 1,000 of these red cups laying around all over the place. Now you walk away, you go to the bathroom, you come back, what's the main question you ask? Whose drink is that? Whose drink is that? Whose drink is that? What happens? You don't know whose drink it is, so you end up throwing it away. Then 2-3 hours later, there's no more Yak left. It's the middle of the night. The liquor store's closed. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now you're stuck. So what happens is, a lot of times when you go to barbecues, you put your drink down, that drink is going to end up getting thrown away or getting wasted. Now, when you get something like this, now I'm not saying have a whole barbecue and have all these because that defeats the purpose. But you bring these yourself. So, now I had these for a minute. We already had about 5 barbecues this summer. I forgot I had these in the crib. I just happened to go through my orders history on Amazon. I was like, oh shit, I already ordered these in March. I went in my closet, and sure enough, I got a box right here, had them on deck. So for the next barbecue, and like I said, Patrice already came through on New Year's with these, and she was shutting it down, looking like a boss. But the next barbecue, because we always buy these plastic cups anyway. So the next barbecue, I'm gonna come out with these on deck. This way now, say I only bring one for me and one for my girl. So now, if there's 100 people at the barbecue, which they ain't gonna be, but if there's 100 people on deck and everybody got cups laying around all over the place, there's a cup that look like you got Hennessy and Coke, another one that look like it's Hennessy straight. Who cares? You're not gonna just go and drink off anybody. You know what I'm saying? So now, when I got these two on deck, once you see these, you know it's either I'm gonna know that it's either mine's or my girl's, and I'll drink either one. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the price for these, 20 bucks. This is a cool little novelty piece right here. Something that you can roll up in the party, roll up in the barbecue, roll up in the party, roll up wherever you're going, and just come through looking like a boss. All right, let me get my little unboxing knife. Got the Batman joint on deck. Let's slit this open and see what it looks like. Like I said, I never even opened these and check out the quality, but like the one that my cousin had, they look nice. Also, if you're keeping track with the time, I forgot to show y'all. Let's see, 6:53. What time did I leave? I don't remember. All right, let's see. Let's pop this open and see what you get. Now, inside it looks like this. Nothing fancy. It's just the actual glasses, and it comes with two of these. Let's peel them both out and see how they look. Let's see what they look like. All right, so now it's two of these. Now this one is just actually a regular plastic cup, the same one. I guess Solo is the company that make these cups. When I buy them from the supermarket, I don't even look at the name. I just grab a couple packs of them and keep it moving. But this part, this is actually glass. I thought it was going to be plastic. This is actually glass. So this is actually kind of nice. Now 2 for $20. This is kind of cool. Now this will last you for $20. This will definitely last you a whole barbecue. Now, when you're eating your regular food, or you're not even drinking yet, and you got, Pepsi and, Coca-Cola, whatever you got in here, that'll work. All you got to do is pour that out. When you're at a barbecue, you ain't trying to be all fancy. You pour that out or drink it, and then make yourself a regular drink. Now, I'm pretty sure if you want to be extra cheap about it, you could probably reuse this. Find some way you could probably rip this off, or you could probably just stick a regular plastic cup right on top of this. Matter of fact, that's a good idea. Get a regular plastic cup, the same ones like this, and just stick it right in there, and you still have the stand. But if anything, the bottom line to this is, when you're at a barbecue and you bring these yourself, you'll be the only person with these. All right, so now when you go inside and you go to the bathroom, you come back outside, and there's 10 cups laying around, and little kids, you know how little kids do at barbecues. They'll go if you got a garbage can full of sodas, they'll pour one in the cup, drink half of it, and then bounce. And they get another one, drink half of it. They don't care. They, you know what I'm saying? They just want to taste different flavors, and they just want a little sip, and they're going to keep it moving. So they're going to be sodas and cups all over the place. Now your joints will stand out. You won't waste any liquor. You'll know if you got that last shot of Hennessy, or, a lot of times what I do too, if I see the Hennessy's getting ready to finish, I make myself a nice big glass, maybe like this much Hennessy, this much Coke, and I might just rock out. This will be my last drink for the night, but you don't want to end up losing that cup. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be a lot of Hennessy down the drain. So now when you got this on deck, you don't gotta have that problem. You ain't gotta have to worry about it. All right, so 20 bucks for these. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is a win. All right, now I'm going to put these to the side. I'm going to break these out for the next barbecue. And I'm going to come through looking like a boss. Now, what's next? Let's have another drink. Why not? Now, I just noticed I'm going kind of long with this video, so this will probably be another two-parter. But, it is what it is. This will be another two-part video. Y'all at home drinking. Now, I'll do that for episode number 4. I meant to show y'all, because a lot of cats been tagging me with pictures or sending me pictures of them watching the video having drinks. So I'm having this shot right now for all of y'all cats that's not just talking shit. The cats that's actually at home having a drink with your boy Floss and unwinding and having fun. So all y'all cats, if you actually having a few drinks, I don't care where you at, Germany, Sweden, Japan, Africa, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, take a picture, tag me in it on IG, on the gram, Tag me on Google Plus, wherever you at. Like I said, most of the time I'm on Instagram. That's where I get all my shit. Oh, real quick before I take the shot. A lot of times people will tag me with something on Instagram and then say, oh, you know, I tagged you on the picture, you didn't get it. What happens is, you know, you only get to see, like, I want to say maybe 40 or 30 notifications. So if you tag me with something and then somebody else will, you know, somebody else who just joined Instagram or somebody else who just followed me, turn around and like, you know, 30, 40 pictures, then I ain't going to see that notification. Shout out to my man Jerry from SBC. That be happening all the time. Like, he be tagging me and shit. I don't see it until I happen to go look at his page and be like, oh shit, I ain't even know I missed this post, I missed that post or whatever. But like I said, if you tag me with something and I don't hit you back in, I don't know, within 8 hours, 8 hours or a day, just tag me again in the same picture. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, normally I hit somebody, like you hit me with something, especially like a tag picture, I'm definitely going to like it. I'm definitely going to see it. But if, like I said, if 8 hours go by, then that means I ain't see it. And I'm always on my IG grind 24/7 because that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Now, for this shot right here, I'm gonna send a quick happy birthday shout out to my little sister. Her birthday's actually tomorrow. Today's August 10th. Her birthday's on the 11th. So I'm gonna send a happy birthday shout out to my sister. We definitely gonna get turned up tomorrow night. That's why tonight I'm probably get drunk tonight too, because I got a big bottle of yak. My girl get home, she gonna see me, you know, kind of turned up. She knows she got to catch up, so she might have to start taking shots of Patron to the head, try to catch up. Who knows? I might just polish this bottle off for the night. Who knows? But happy birthday to my little sister and everybody else who's I think, what are y'all, Taurus this month? Well, I don't get into all the astrological shit. You know what I'm saying? But all y'all Taurus, all y'all motherfuckers who are into that shit, drink up, bitches. Woo! Now, if y'all can see my face, I'm fucking sweating in here. That's why I keep pausing. Fucking sweating. But I'm going to grind out. Let's keep it moving. Now, the next product we got on deck, you probably seen it already. We got the Zombie Killer Jungle Tribesman Parang Machete. All right, I don't know what Parang is. You know, hit me up in the comments. But basically, the Zombie Killer Machete that all of y'all cats who see my Zombie Killer knife collection, you already seen this one. All right, the price for this, $20. Now, this one is badass. Now, you're going to ask me, you know, why get this again? Didn't you already show this one? Well, matter of fact, pause this and read it for yourself. But the, let's try this now. Let's try this reading out loud shit after a couple of shots of yak and see how it works out. Overall length, 19.5 inches. Blade length, 13 inches. Blade material, stainless steel. Anodized black finish, 0.5 inch silver inlining. All right, the blade thickness is 3.50, blah, blah, blah. Handle material, ABS, black nylon. The black nylon snap, now it's kind of trash, but who cares? Got a solder strap and a lanyard hole, and it has paracord, if you want to call it paracord. It's not that, you know, SBC paracord. It's some bootleg shit, but it's paracord, nevertheless. All right, $20. Now, what happened is, the other day, I had a problem with my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi just stopped working for no reason. So I called Verizon up. I'm like, yo, my Wi-Fi is something's wrong with it. I'm rocking with Verizon Fios. So they're like, all right, we got to send a technician over. They're going to be there, you know, usual between 8 and 5. So now the technician came. It's a young dude, and he's training somebody else, another dude. Both of them look like they was maybe, you know, 25, between 25, 30 years old. Two young cats. You know what I'm saying? So they came through. So now when they came in, they're like, all right, I showed them the closet where I keep the Fios box and all that. So they're like, you know, something wrong with the wires and all that. The box is kind of old. Verizon updated their system, you know, because I had that Fios for a minute. They're like, you know what? We're going to have to switch this box out and put y'all with the up-to-date new shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now they start doing it, but they run into some problems. They need another socket and all that. They got to call an electrician. So the electrician comes through. The electrician, he's maybe about 40 years old. West Indian cat with the thick West Indian accent. So he comes through. So now, meanwhile, the whole time now, all three of them is there and they in the closet, they doing their work. Meanwhile, that closet is mad hot. They up in there sweating. I'm up there, me and my shorty, we playing around. I got the Zombie Killer knives out. Two of them. We playing around. Don't ask me why, but I got a watermelon in the bag, and I'm chopping it with the zombie killer knife. Because we had a little bet going. I'll tell you about that another day. We had a little bet going on, so I'm chopping it mad hard with the watermelon with the zombie killer knife. And the dude was like, yo, you know, the West Indian cat was like, oh, let me check out that machete real quick. So I showed it to him. He was like, oh, this is kind of nice. I need something like this for in the car. You know, why? Why? Oh, y'all West Indian cats, y'all Jamaicans, hit me up in the comments. Y'all know y'all like the cutlashes and the machetes and all that. Y'all like to carry that shit around. I don't know why, but he want one in the car. So he was like, he seen I had a bunch of them too, because I had them on deck. So he was like, yo, am I selling it? Or like, where can I get one from? Am I selling it? So I was like, you know, yeah, I'll sell it to you because Amazon warrior status. I just order another one. And of course, I'll make a couple of dollars on top. Why not? So I was like, yeah, you know, I'll sell it to you. Give me $30 right now, and you could take it. So he was like, all right, no doubt. So he took it. Now, keep in mind, before that, before the electrician came, I had this shit in my hand for a minute. We've been walking around the crib. The young technician, he made a little comment about it or something, but I just brushed it off. Once I sold it to the electrician, he was kind of tight because he was like, you know what, if I knew you was selling it, I would have bought that shit. He was like, I like that shit too. So I was like, yo, dog, I was like, you know, let me show you something. So I showed him, you know, a couple of, you know, other selection. I was like, yo, I'm selling all these. Like, yeah, I want to buy them. I'll sell them to y'all right now. So the dude was like, oh yeah, no doubt. He want to buy one. The other cat want to buy one. But they're like, you know, they ain't got no money on them right now. They got to go to the ATM. I'm like, all right, cool. So now they finished doing the fires box and all of that. They in that closet sweating. I mean, beaming. It's crazy. It's mad hot that day. It was like 90-something outside. So when they came out, I told them, I said, look, instead of giving y'all a tip, because I was going to give y'all a tip, instead of giving y'all a tip, both of y'all pick out whichever one y'all want, and I just, you know, take it. Take one for the road. So they was, you know, he was hyped. He took one. The other guy took one. But the point is, they took two of my favorite ones. You know what I'm saying? So I had to reorder them again. So here they go right here. These are the ones I had to reorder. Let me pull out the box real quick just to show y'all. Now, keep in mind, these is 20 bucks a piece. All right, 20 bucks. Now, it's going to come in a box like this. I ain't even opened these yet. Only difference, too, with these ones, I ordered all three of the colors. Before, y'all remember I had just the green one. So now I got the green one. You see now, this is the paracord that they talking about. Mad whack. This is more like the string. This ain't, you know, it might be paracord. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it's whack. Got the Velcro strap right here. I advise you to take your time when you opening that strap because this button will break. Y'all know the reason, if you watched my video before, like I said, the reason I got this was strictly for display purposes. You know what I'm saying? But some of these zombie killer knives, I got all of them for display purposes. Y'all see me do unboxes with them every now and then just for fun. But I got them for display purposes. But some of them are actually so good that you could actually use. Like this one. This one right here, you could definitely chop up a watermelon. That was part of the bet. I was busting a watermelon down with this shit. Alright, this one is mad heavy. You can feel the steel blade all the way through. Now some of them, if they're not full tang, they don't have the blade in the handle. It's just the metal stops right here and then the handle. Those ones you got to be careful with because if you hit something hard, it's going to break. This one, the metal is all the way through, and this is a nice rubberized handle. Alright, so 20 bucks for this. Now I'm kind of turned up. I'm going to make sure I don't cut my finger off today. But this mad sharp. Remember in the zombie killer video, I did bust myself open. So we're not going to do that today. But this is sharp. If you get a sharpening stone, you can make this one even sharper. Alright, so this one right here for 20 bucks. The damage that you could do on the watermelon is real serious. Alright, so let me show you the other ones I got too. Let's see what else. Now, I ordered this one. I don't even remember which one it is. I'll throw the link in the description. Okay. This one came too. This one is almost similar to that one. This one is similar to that one. This one got some snaps. Let's pop these snaps open. Is this a zip in here? Okay, oh, there's one more strap. Alright. Let's pull this out. Alright. Now this one, let me take the plastic off. Now this is one I didn't have in my original collection. But this one looks nice. What does it say on here? I'm coming. Alright, so the zombie is coming. You got this. You already know what to do. This one got a hole in the top. Now this one doesn't feel like the full tang joint. So this one, the metal stops here, and this is just like a handle. So this one doesn't feel as thick as the last one, but for decoration purposes, this one will do the job. And definitely for if somebody came at you in the middle of the night and you happen to be in your crib, somebody, you know, try to pull a home invasion and you had this under the pillow, who cares about full tang or not, this is going to do the job. Now look, I'm not saying get this as a weapon. No, I'm not saying that. But somebody kicked down your front door, you know what I'm saying? You in the bed with your girl, you hear the back door kicking, and you know, niggas is rumbling through your house, and this is the closest thing you could grab. Trust me when I tell you, just the shock and fear factor alone, if the dude don't have a gun. If the dude got a gun, then you getting shot. If you got a gun, then I advise you to get the gun first. But if you live somewhere in New York, and you know, you scared to get a gun because you worried about that 3-year charge and all that, then and you grab something like this, this will do the job. Now, I'm one of them dudes. I live in New York, so, you know, having a burn is illegal, but, you know what I'm saying? Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Old school cats, y'all heard that saying before, and you know what it is. Now, let's see. I got a couple of other ones. Let's see what this one is. I'll throw the link up in the description. I don't want to make this take all night. Some of these ones are a little bit different looking. Let's take the plastic off this one. This is that same one. It's probably from the same company as that one because it has that same kind of handle like this. This one says, caution, zombies ahead. Alright, now this one has a little piece on the top. Matter of fact, I'll leave that on for a minute. Little piece on the top to protect the point. But look at this one. Nice ridges in the back. This is more like you jam this one in and then, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do. But this one got a lot of weight to it. This one is mad heavy. Definitely sharp. Definitely sharp. And like I said, now when I did the zombie killer video, a lot of cats was like, oh, you know, the full tang versus the non-tang and all that. Look, we're not talking about chopping wood. All right? This is just for decoration and, like I said, emergency use. When it's emergency use, this is good enough. Because when it's emergency use, a kitchen knife is good enough. So if a kitchen knife is good enough for emergency use, what do you think this will do? When you grab yourself a sharpening stone and get this shit razor sharp. Alright? And most of these, like I said, most of these are 20 bucks. Let me see what else I got in here. Let's see which one is this now. This looks like another one. Now look, I sold one and gave away 2. Look, just bust myself open 2, reaching in the bag. So these are sharp enough to do the job. Like I said, they'll do the job. I sold 1, gave away 2, and of course I had to go and OD and order about 5. This one is cool. This one has a nice rubber handle on this. This is some chop shit right here. This is one I'm gonna take out with the watermelon in the backyard and have some fun with this. This one just says killer on it, but mad heavy though. You know, that's the theme with most of these joints too. They mad heavy, and they get the job done. Let me see. I got 2 more in here. Let's pull these out. I think these 2 are the same, but just different colors. Mad poison for the trolls dropping everywhere. Yeah, these 2 are the same, but just different colors. Okay. If you could tell right now, one is orange and one is red. So let's take a look at the orange one, and the red one is the same, so no reason to even look at that. Same as the green one. This is actually my favorite one. Like I said, when I gave this one away, I had to go and get another one, and I said, you know what, just in case, let me just, you know, double up, triple up, get a few more. This one says Living Dead on it, Apocalypse, but 20 bucks though. Mad heavy, mad sharp. Actually, let me throw those to the side. And let's have another drink. Let me just pause the video real quick and move all these knives out the way before I get drunk, trip and fall, and then be in the emergency room, making the end of this video the emergency room. All right, so 7-Eleven, we'll be right back.